In an age where technology can seemingly explain almost everything, there are still some things that defy explanation. Some things that not even the most brilliant minds can comprehend. These are the unsolved mysteries that keep us up at night, wondering about the unknown. Today's story is one such tale. The house was locked from the inside, yet bloody footprints led from room to room. No one was supposed to be there, so who or what left them? If you want to hear more stories like this one, stay tuned for more updates. And without further ado, let's begin. Picture this, an isolated farmhouse enveloped by a chilling silence. It's the kind of place where shadows seem to dance ominously in the flickering light of a lone lantern. Suddenly, the tranquility of the scene is shattered by a blood-curdling scream piercing the stillness of the night. But the terror doesn't end there. As the full moon casts its eerie glow over the landscape, it reveals a series of disturbing clues, footprints, handprints, all bearing the ghastly imprint of blood. This is not just a horror movie. It's a haunting reality that once unfolded in the quiet countryside. Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the most spine-chilling mysteries that will leave you questioning the very nature of reality. Today, we're delving into a case that has baffled investigators for years. A house filled with bloody footprints, handprints, and horrifying drawings, but no trace of a living soul. Who could have committed these ghastly acts and why? Join us as we peel back the layers of this perplexing enigma and explore the darkest corners of this abandoned farmhouse. Every room seems to hold a new horror, each footprint bringing us closer to the heart of the mystery. So brace yourself for a journey into the abyss, where the line between sanity and madness blurs, and the only thing more terrifying than the unknown is the truth. Imagine waking up to the gentle caress of sunlight streaming through your window, birds serenading you with their sweet melodies, and the promise of a new day stretching before you like a blank canvas. You rise from your slumber feeling refreshed and ready to embrace the beauty of the day. Then as you step out of your room, you're greeted by a sight that freezes your blood. Footprints marring the pristine white walls, each step stained with crimson red. The air grows thick with dread as you realize you're not alone in this house. Such was the unsettling reality that confronted a caretaker when he entered the home at 7 a.m. on March 3rd, 1994. He had been entrusted with the responsibility of looking after the property while the owners were away on vacation. You can only imagine his shock as he found himself navigating through a labyrinth of rooms, each one marked with these grim reminders of a sinister presence. The sheer terror of the situation must have sent chills down his spine, making every creak of the floorboard sound like a death rattle. His every sense heightened, on the lookout for any sign of danger lurking around the corner. And then he discovered the diary, each entry becoming a new layer in the onion of this bizarre mystery. What secrets did it hold? What horrors did it reveal? Let's delve deeper into the narrative and find out together. As the caretaker cautiously opened each page, he was transported to a world of unimaginable darkness. The diary detailed a series of horrifying experiences, painting a picture of a household tormented by malevolent forces. As he read, he realized he wasn't just a caretaker anymore. He had become an investigator of sorts, piecing together the fragments of a terrifying tale. Now, here's the enigma that truly sets this mystery apart. Despite the chilling narratives contained within the diary, there was no evidence of forced entry, no sign of struggle, and most perplexing of all, no human footprints outside the house. This lack of physical evidence creates a puzzle. How could someone have been inside the house if there was no way in? It's as if the house itself was guarding its secrets jealously, offering glimpses into its dark past, only to snatch them away before they could be fully grasped. The caretaker, armed with the knowledge gleaned from the diary, decided to conduct his own investigation. Each room he entered was like a scene from a horror movie, complete with its own set of gruesome details. For instance, the bathroom mirror was covered with blood, as if someone had tried to wipe it clean only to be interrupted in their efforts. In the living room, a blanket lay askew, a stark white against the wall, and a rocking chair swayed gently, even though no one had entered the room in God knows how long. Then came the bedroom. Here, a closet door stood ajar, revealing a heart-wrenching sight. Clothing littered the floor, suggesting a hasty departure, but also hinting at a life lived within these four walls. The bed, however, was the centerpiece of this macabre display. Its sheets bore the imprint of a body, as if the very essence of the previous occupant had been sucked dry, leaving behind nothing but a chilling memory. As the caretaker continued his exploration, he uncovered more disturbing evidence. On the floor, strange markings puzzled him, and on the walls, chilling drawings of stick figures with heads resembling skulls sent shivers down his spine. He felt as if he was treading on hallowed ground, each step echoing with the weight of the house's tragic history. The mystery deepened when a blood-stained diary was found. Its pages chronicled the descent into madness of a former resident, detailing horrific experiences that defied rational explanation. Were these tales mere ramblings of an unbalanced mind, or were they a glimpse into the very fabric of the house's darkness? The caretaker pondered, realizing that the line between sanity and insanity had blurred within those walls. The house seemed to be a character in itself, whispering tales of woe and despair. The caretaker's investigation unveiled a series of horrifying discoveries. Bloody handprints marred the walls, forming a trail that seemed to lead to nowhere and everywhere at once. The dining room table was set for a ghastly feast, with blood-soaked plates and cutlery arranged in a grotesque parody of a dinner party. He descended into the basement, each step echoing his pounding heart. The musty air grew heavy, laden with the stench of decay and despair. The basement was a labyrinth of shadows, its dim oil lamp lighting dancing on damp, moss-covered stones. Cobwebs brushed against his face, each strand feeling like a phantom limb caressing his skin. The air thickened, growing colder, clammy fingers seeming to grasp at his clothes. Emerging from the basement, the caretaker found himself on the second floor. There, in the guest room, he saw more bloody footprints, each one a silent scream frozen in time. As he continued his ascent, he noticed a child's bedroom. Toys lay scattered on the floor. A teddy bear sat slumped on the bed as if waiting for its child to return. But the most disturbing sight was a rocking horse. It swayed gently despite the absence of any movement. The final blow came in the attic. The caretaker discovered a collection of crude drawings, stick figures dancing with grotesque creatures, eyes staring blankly, mouths twisted in silent screams. The house had revealed its secrets, or rather offered them up willingly. But as the caretaker stood amidst the wreckage of this haunted house, he realized that some mysteries are best left unsolved. The boundaries between reality and nightmare had blurred within these walls, leaving him forever changed by what he had seen. Hey, everyone, thanks for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this chilling tale. Don't forget to stay tuned for more spine-tingling mysteries and frightening paranormal tales. If you've experienced anything similar, share your story with us in the comments below. Until next time, keep your doors locked and your wits sharp, because you never know what might be lurking just beyond the veil of the ordinary. Take care and stay safe. We'll see you in the next video.